So, Lori and I and our family have been to over 30 national parks in the United States. I want to tell you how it all started. So, it all started right here, the Grand Canyon. So, Lori and I were engaged about 16 years ago, and we were trying to figure out what to do for our honeymoon. We were like, do Niagara Falls, go to Florida, go out west and see the mountains. And we said, why don't we do it all? So we did an epic road trip. It was the first major road trip we did. I think it was over 8,000 miles. So we hit Niagara Falls, which is spectacular. And then we went out into the mountains, went through Utah, went through Salt Lake City. Then we went south, and the goal was to go to Florida. So we went south and then went east. But we said we got to stop off at the Grand Canyon. So we drove down to the southern rim. Didn't really plan for anything. We just said, let's go down the south rim, the visitor center. So we drove down, and we get into the parking lot. We didn't know what to do, where to go, so we parked, and it was really full that day. So we parked pretty much near the end. And we get out of the car, and we can kind of see the Grand Canyon in the distance. And we didn't even take the path. We just walked through these trees, and the Grand Canyon kept getting closer and closer. And we were like young children on Christmas morning. We were so excited. We couldn't even contain ourselves. We were like, ah, ah, ah. And we walked up to the south rim, and it was far enough from the visitor center where it didn't even have a rail. So we came up, and we're looking down. It's over a mile down, and we're looking across to the north rim, and I think it's like 15 miles. And it was crisp clear that day, and we were in awe. We were in awe. It's such a gorgeous place. The Grand Canyon is a perfect name for this majestic, grand, massive place. And we spent a few hours. We were only supposed to be there for like 2 hours because we had to start to go east towards Florida, but we didn't want to leave. So we just stayed there and explored, and we were set. We were going to see the national parks. That just put a fire under our butts, and we were going to go back. And we went back. You probably heard this story a few years later. We went out west and hit some of the national parks. But I want to show the picture of us as we're standing. Let's see if I can. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Here we are. This is on my tablet. Here we are. The Grand Canyon behind us. Two young folks with the world ahead of us and the Grand Canyon behind us. And it was such a great memory. Man, I love the Grand Canyon. And that's how it all started. How it all started. Perfect. Our marriage started. Our love for the national parks started at the same time.